Welcome. My name's Mike Santos, and I've signed up for the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race, March 5th this year, of course, first Saturday in March. And this is going to be my first attempt at running the Iditarod. I am officially a rookie in this year's coming Iditarod in what they call the class of 2011. And I'm hoping very seriously that it's not going to be my last Iditarod. I hope it's going to be the first of many. I'd love to be able to run Iditarod and, of course, continue what I'm doing for many years, or as long as I possibly can. Anyway, it has recently come to my attention that Iditarod fans around the world are just dying for news of what we're up to on a day-to-day basis. And of course, dog mushers in general, myself included, are typically some of the busiest people I've ever met. So spending a whole lot of time in front of a computer sometimes doesn't pan out the way we wish it would, or never seem to have the time to do that. So anyway, I hopefully solved that problem. I brought this little video camera, and I'm making a self video of a day in a life of what we're doing. This is our 5th day out here on the Denali Highway, training dogs. We've been camping up and down the highway for the past 5 days. It is New Year's Eve today. We won't be back home until tomorrow night. And anyway, just wanted to give you a quick view of what this spectacular country is like. We just got a little over a foot of snow last night, and so we're breaking trail as we speak, just kind of boogieing right down the highway, and one of my favorite places to be. So anyway, I'd love to share that with you, show you around a little bit. Here over to our side we have the Alaska Range, and that's kind of over to our north. And I'm just really happy with this dog team I've got here. That's the crew right there, the real stars of the show, and they're just kind of boogieing right along. Might be hard to see, but they're really kind of puffing through a whole bunch of fresh powder. You might see my snow hooks in the way, my handlebar, and of course my sled. And I'm just going for a nice, pleasant little ride here this morning. About 100 miles, I think, round trip is what we're doing today. I believe in the past 4 days we have done just over 400 miles, and we'll top it off tomorrow with a little 60-mile run back home. And it's really quite spectacular place for sure. These guys are really in traveling mode, as I like to speak. They're just kind of boogieing right along. Finally have learned how to jog. So that's what I like to call it anyway, is teaching a dog that just absolutely wants to run as fast as it can for as long as it can, to just sort of jog. And once they kind of figure out how to just jog, it seems like we can go an awfully long ways. They're not expending a whole lot of energy, just kind of jogging right along, each one touching that tug line just a little bit, moving us down the trail. I just absolutely love the way these guys are sort of working here these last few days. Just really starting to click things together, and we're awfully excited about some of the shorter races coming up this season, and of course Iditarod this coming March. Anyway, I'm hoping to take a little bit more video late tonight when we get back to our camp, where we've been staying at Alpine Creek Lodge. They've got a beautiful little cabin there that they call the Musher Cabin, where we've been staying, me and the crew. I've got my beat team with my good friend Lindsay Seidenberg. She's maybe a few miles behind me, coming up behind me, and another friend, Nick, from McKinley Village, who's helping out, driving a snow machine, following us along, supplying us with all the stuff we need to spend the week out here: straw, dog food, and booties, and of course our food. And he's been a big part, so hopefully I'll get a little video of the crew late tonight with our baggy eyes and red cheeks from being outdoors for several days here in the Alaska Range, as I said. Anyway, I'm really hoping this gives you a little idea of what we've been up to. I hope to be posting more on my blog, and of course you can find me on Facebook. And I, again, will be posting more there as soon as I get home. And again, I'd love for you to join us, kind of follow along the best you can, find out what we're up to, and like I say, and hopefully, if anything, I want to be entertaining in Iditarod, and I'm hoping that by you following us, I hope you're enjoying what we have to say. Anyway, Happy New Year, and I hope you're having as much fun as I am.